world, and welcome to my channel. This video is on a place called Lucinda and Taylor's Beach. It's just outside of the township of Ingham in North Queensland. Well, I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, cheers. Okay, this is the setup at Lucinda in North Queensland. Just here for a couple of days, so we're not putting everything up. Nice fine weather. Light breezes. Just heading to the beach from the Caravan park. It's only a short walk. Lucinda was named in honour of the government steamer Lucinda. It's situated at the southern end of the World Heritage listed Hinchinbrook Island, and it's the home to the Lucinda Bulk Supercar Terminal. In 1979 it is the longest service jetty in the southern hemisphere at 5.76 kilometres in length. On February the 3rd, 2011, tropical cyclone category 5 Yassi crossed the coast, bringing gusts of 185 kilometres an hour at Lucinda. Waves surged over the deck of the jetty, destroying the ship loader along with the Lucinda Coastal Observatory. And it cost $50 million to repair and reopen after 80 months of repairs. So yeah, I thought it was the longest jetty in the southern hemisphere. Probably may not be now, but it certainly is a long jetty. Chloris is the first island over there in the distance, 17 kilometres. You got the main the barrier reef. Out further you got Trunk Reef at 46 kilometres and Bramble Reef at 36. And you got another reef out there called Brito Mart Reef at 42 kilometres. And over, as I said, over the hill over there near the point, you have Zoe Bay, which is 14 kilometres, and Hinchinbrook Island is only 4 kilometres away, with a long channel that runs through it. is Lucinda Beach at low tide, and that is the sugar jetty with boats coming in the channel on the other side. Way over in the distance, that little lump is that's where Zoe Bay is, and Mulligan Falls on this side of that. And that's Hinchinbrook Island, mighty mysterious island. And that over there is the Palm group of islands, which is Polaris and Phantom and Curacao further. The jetty end way out in the distance, not that first part. You can see that even further than that is a jetty, and that little island over in the distance is Polaris. Just on the other side of the jetty now. You can see how calm the day is. Slight westerly land breeze, which is normal for winter time in North Queensland. This is one of the old jetties they had here. It's a fishing, people fish off it. Big barra under the jetty and big grunter. Dungeness Creek is over that way. It's around the bend. You just select the tides, get in and out, channel markers. All the way up through the Hinchinbrook Channel, you need channel markers to guide you through the shallow sections. It's all to do with sugar. This is the fishing jetty here. A lot of people fish on it. As I said, there's a lot of big barra underneath. And even looking down there, you can see all the bait on the surface. So much bait around because of the yeah, you can see them glistening down there. All the bait, so much bait around. The big fish chopping amongst them. But yeah, it's designed for people to fish, leisurely fish, sitting down on the seats. Fishing paradise up here actually, that's why everybody brings their boats to Caravan Park. Today we're just walking out here to the end. But yeah, wherever you look, there's bait. Look at the bait. Look at them down there. Just, you can see them glistening, turning on the sides. Silver flashes. So much bait around, it's hard to get a good fish. And there's not much movement in the tides as well, so yesterday there was only 2 tides all day, and normally there's 4. And fish don't get very active if there's no movement in the water, and you need the incoming tide to attract them. But it's still a pleasurable experience, putting a line in and enjoying the fresh air. Nothing like North Queensland. This time of year it's beautiful. Probably, I don't know, 20 degrees this morning, maybe around about 20. A few mozzies around last night, a few sandies, but this has to be expected when the wind drops. Yeah, I've sailed through this Hinchinbrook Channel so many times on a sailboat, my friend's sailboat. It takes you a long time to go through the channel. We generally start as an incoming tide because it takes so long, and get halfway and stop, and then we use the next day's outgoing tide to finish it. Only because you can't sail against the current. I think it's about 6 knots or something, or 7 knots. The tide surge through it. So yeah, we anchor in the middle. There's an island in the middle. We anchor around that. Yeah, over there. So that lump in the distance, Nina Peak. If you go around that, if my memory serves me, that is Zoe Bay. If you come back here, there's a dark green mangrove. In just around about that place is called Mulligan Falls. At Zoe Bay you have a waterfall, only probably about 600 metres from the beach. And then you get Mulligan Falls, which is about 2 kilometres, 2.5 kilometres walk. You can imagine the extent of the cyclone when it hit, and the waves are crashing over that jetty. That's how big the waves were, with the storm surge and everything. Imagine the damage it did, 185 km/h winds. And so yeah, places are going to be built to withstand the cyclones, and but other than that, it's enjoyable. We don't get the hail like they do down south, and the strong winds down there either. So yeah, it's life in North Queensland, which is brilliant one day and perfect the next. That's my motto anyway.
Oh, he's in there. Hang on.
Look at the bait being washed up on the shore.
Bait.
Yeah, all the birds are eating them.
Yeah, some fish is chasing up there. Yeah.
And all the mackerel around here. Look at them.
Did you get him?
Chopping.
Yeah. You got him.
Oh, you were on too.
I was.
Look at this after him.
Oh, shark was it?
Barracuda.
Barracuda. Hang on.
Whoa.
You got off?
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Broke it.
Yeah.
Wrapped around a pylon.
Someone had bite of mine. I don't think it was a barra.
That was a big shark.
I'll have to leave you so you can concentrate on your fishing. Look at them over there going.
Yeah.
Taylor's Beach. Not at low tide, it's only a very high low tide. Sand flats go out a fair way. Boat ramp is down here. Palm Islands are out in the distance, those blue islands out there. Boating paradise around North Queensland waters. The old swimming enclosures down further. Don't use them anymore. My sister's house over there. All the cars, the boat ramp.